The next topic in motion in a straight line. Topic number 2. Topic number 1, we learned about the introduction. Topic number 2, in motion in a straight line, is types of motion. Types of motion. There are 3 types of motion. The first one is one-dimensional motion. One-dimensional motion, or it is also called as rectilinear motion. What is meant by one-dimensional motion? As the name itself indicates, if a body moves along a straight path, or if only one of the 3 rectangular coordinates of the body change with respect to time. Now, to understand this, let me draw a 3-dimensional coordinate system with x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Now, the region here, it is all the space, and any point in space can be located with the help of a 3-dimensional coordinate system. For example, let me say this is the point P, having the coordinates x, y, z. If a body moves in one-dimensional motion, then only one of the 3 coordinates, rectangular coordinates x, y, z, will change with respect to time. It could be x changing, yz constant, or y changing, xz constant, and z changing, xy constant. Example for one-dimensional motion is the motion of a car on a straight path. Or if you drop a body from a certain height, then only one of the coordinates is changing with respect to time. A train moving on a track is a one-dimensional motion. Now, the second type of motion is two-dimensional motion. Two-dimensional motion. Here, 2 coordinates, x, y, or y, z, or x, z. 2 coordinates out of the 3 rectangular coordinates will change with respect to time. For example, if you take the motion of an insect on a board, it changes. See, the particle was here. The insect is here. Take the example of an ant moving on a board like this. It moves along a curved path. As it moves, its x coordinate as well as y coordinate both will change. X coordinate has changed. Y coordinate also has changed. Example for two-dimensional motion is, if you drop a stone on a calm water, you get the waves. It's an example for two-dimensional motion. Motion on a plane. Motion along a straight line is one-dimensional. Motion along a plane is two-dimensional motion. Now, three-dimensional motion is motion in space. For example, you imagine a mosquito flying in a room. The mosquito's motion is three-dimensional motion because it moves along x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. But if you take the example of a car moving on a road, it moves only on the road. It cannot come to the space. If you take the example of an insect moving on a board, it changes 2 coordinates. If you take the example of a butterfly flying in air or a mosquito flying in a room, it's an example for 3-dimensional coordinate system. It's a 3-dimensional motion. So the third motion is 3-dimensional motion. 3-dimensional motion. Example, now here all the 3 coordinates x, y, z change with respect to time. Change with respect to time. That is why it is difficult to catch a mosquito easily, because it has the freedom to move along 3-dimensional axis. Its motion is 3-dimensional motion. See, a particle can be located with the help of a coordinates. For example, now you imagine this is the corner of the room. This is the room, corner of the room. Now there is a wall here, and this is the, okay. Now there is wall on the back side. Now there is some point in the space, Now to locate this point, I will locate the corner. The corner of the room, I always have a wall like this, and height of the wall. So this is the corner, height of the wall. There is a wall like this, and there is a wall like this. Now, for example, I may say, locate my spectacles, 10, 7, 2. What does it mean? On x-axis, you move 10 units. On y-axis, you move 7 units. And after that, there is a table for 2 feet height. On the table, there is a spectacle. So what is the coordinates of the spectacle now? 10, 7, 2. 10 on x-axis, 7 on y-axis, and 2 along z-axis. So any particle in space is located with the help of three-dimensional coordinate system. If only one of the coordinates change, it is one-dimensional motion. If two coordinates change simultaneously with respect to time, it is two-dimensional motion. If all the three change with respect to time, then it is a three-dimensional motion. Okay.